Well, our moms think we're funny.
Alright, hey everyone, I'm Acomi.
Hey everyone, this is Turk 182.
I'm full of Chipotle.
Oh, I am not as of yet.
Yeah, I got impatient.
Yeah, well, just not quite hungry yet. I'm sure I will be hungry in another hour or so. I don't know, maybe sooner than that. Anyway, so hey, welcome back to another episode. Glad to have you with us. We're always glad to see you join us. Hey, this is not just a just a standalone party. Feel free to bring friends.
Yeah, totally. Except for you, Greg.
Hey, Greg's friends suck, dude. I mean,
Jesus Christ.
and the thing is, Greg himself is not a bad guy, but he just has bad taste in friends.
Yeah.
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 So, but yeah, I mean, the more the merrier. We're always happy. I got this book, and I think I picked this up at Ollie's. And I saw it, and it was pretty cheap, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy it, and it might be kind of neat.
But Grandpa, that doesn't have a screen. Where's the screen on it?
You got to close your eyes and imagine it. Your eyes closed? Yeah. You see that flash? What flash?
Did I tell you? Did we talk about that on the podcast? Did I tell you about doing that to my sister?
No.
She was visiting one day. I was like, you seem really stressed out. Have you ever tried guided meditation? She's like, oh no, that sounds a little bit weird. I'm like, no, it's just that you have somebody like coaching you through the steps, so that like at what point do you focus on your breathing, what point do you focus on the mental imagery, stuff like that. It's to help you get used to meditating on your own. So I gave her this whole pitch. I'm like, okay, so close your eyes, start deep breathing. I take like a good 5 minutes of doing some bullshit guided meditation that I was just making up as I go along. And then I'm like, okay, now imagine yourself walking through a forest, feel the leaves crunching underneath your feet, feel the wind rustling through the trees, listen to the birds chirping. I just keep going. It's like 5 minutes into this, and I just go, whack her in the forehead and go, oh my god, you walked into a tree branch! Why are you walking through the forest with your eyes closed? She was mad at me for months. She was so mad.
Oh, that's awesome.
And to this day, if I remind her of it, she's like, yeah, you son of a bitch.
Oh man, that's awesome.
It was great. But yeah, no, sorry to interrupt there. So
No,
tell me of this book.
It's like there was I was at work one day, and there was a girl I was talking to, and I was like, how'd you get that tattoo? And they're like, what tattoo? And I looked down their arm and took my pen and drew on them real quick.
That's awesome.
I like that. And it'd be like, it's like, does it still hurt? And it's like, what still hurt? When I hit you in the head. You didn't hit me in the head. All right. So I got this book here, and it's the Science Fiction and Fantasy Quiz Book. Right? And I actually got one. I gave a copy to a guy at work that's into sci-fi and stuff. And he said he went through and he was like, some of the stuff is really kind of hard. And so I was just going to ask you just a few questions from it, because it's actually broken up to like 3 levels:
Okay.
easy, easy, medium, hard. And this is kind of easy. So this is like quiz number 15: superhero matchup. Match up these comic book heroes with their alter egos. So Batman, Spider-Man, Spawn, Green Lantern, Captain America, Exo Man of War, The Flash, Cyclops, Aquaman, Daredevil. So I know all of them except for Exo Man of War.
Process of elimination.
Right, exactly. And then, so like I said, the easy ones, I think even, I don't want to say even you, but like some of these, like even if you don't know like the movie or whatever, I think you'd be able to guess it. So I'm just going to ask you a couple of these,
okay,
and just kind of see what you think.
I'm going to embarrass myself horribly here.
Here's hoping.
Fuck you.
So, like, this is all from the easy stuff. Right?
Okay.
I'll do maybe a couple from the easy, a couple from the medium, then a couple from the hard. Just see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes.
Okay. So, Quiz number 9, question 2. What is the full title of the third film in the Mad Max series?
That is Mad Max Part 3 Beyond Thunderdome? Is that right?
Judges? We'll allow it. It's actually Beyond the Thunderdome.
Beyond
yes,
the
you're
Thunderdome.
correct. Because a lot of people, forget this, the Road Warrior, Mad Max, and then Beyond the Thunderdome.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Xena Warrior Princess. This is question 4. Xena Warrior Princess was a spin-off from what television show?
Hercules, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I think it was that Hercules, The Adventure Continues or something like that.
Herculad.
Which actually, the TV series actually started from, there was a bunch of, 2-hour made-for-TV movies.
Yeah.
And then the last one, I think it's the last one, Tawny Katane played his wife. In the last one, they killed her off because I guess they were going to be starting the TV series. And then, they did that. So they went tied down.
Tarantino's a huge fan of the Xena show.
Is he now?
Oh yeah, he loves it. Spoken very highly of it in multiple interviews.
What video game series includes human super soldiers known as Spartans?
Human super soldiers known as Spartans. I feel like I should know this. It's not BioShock, is it?
I don't believe it's BioShock.
No, it's not BioShock. It's not Halo. Man, I started feeling really confident when you said video game, but then you got me with this. Human super soldiers known as Spartans. It's not Wolfenstein.
No, it wouldn't be Super Wolfenstein.
I don't know.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe it is Halo.
Halo? What?
I said I believe it is. So I'm actually going to go here and look in the answers in the back. I've never played Halo because I don't own an Xbox. I don't actually even like an Xbox. We've talked about that though.
Yeah.
It is Halo.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All I know
Only
from
she's really hot.
All I know from Halo is this ain't it, Chief.
I don't know anything about Halo.
It's a big no from me. No, it's a big yikes from me.
All right, here's one you should be able to get fairly easily. The character Judge Dredd from the comic book 2000 AD operates in what city?
Oh no. Oh no, I've read Dredd comics.
Sorry.
I've read Dredd comics. I should know this. God dang it. Oh, Bobby. Fuck, now I'm mad at myself because I know as soon as I hear it, I'm just gonna be pissed off.
It ends with a number. How's that?
That really doesn't help.
Oh.
That actually makes it more confusing because it's like, what? I was thinking that it was like New Metro or something like that, but no.
The answer is Mega City 1. Mega City 1.
Megacity.
Megacity. That's good. I like that. All right, so these next ones here, this is quiz number 11. These next ones here are actually multiple choice.
Oh, gee.
So I'm going to see if you can just tell me, just if you know, and if not, I will read the multiple choice options. How's that?
Sure.
Okay. All right, so this one doesn't work because it says which of these movie heroes was not portrayed by Kurt Russell. I would have to actually tell you what they were for you to be able to guess. So next. Here we go. What is the third and final book in Philip Pullman's His Dark Materials trilogy?
Oh, gee. See, I know his Dark Materials trilogy, but I don't know what any of the book titles are.
So, The Amber Spyglass, The Golden Compass, The Subtle Knife, The Northern Lights, and The Southern Comfort. And it didn't matter if your veins are punctured. All the crack X, the critics, the cynics, and all my heroes in the methadone clinics. All you bastards at the IRS, for the crooked cops in the cluttered desk.
So reread them?
Sorry, it's just...
The Golden Compass is the first book. I know that.
That's a little bit of Kid Rock there for you. That's pretty much all anybody ever needs is a little bit of Kid Rock.
The only Kid Rock I know is American Badass. That's not true. I listened to his entire History of Rock album.
Yeah. I was going to say, at least that's what Pamela Anderson Lee told me, was that all anybody ever needs is a little Kid Rock. At least that's all he can ever give you. Actually, I don't know if she said that or not. She probably said, "Oh, my crotch itches."
Oh God!
Shit! Did I say that?
Oh no! Oh no!
Actually, I actually don't even have anything against her. Yeah, I mean, she's a decent babe.
Sure. Don't ever call her babe.
Thank you. Okay, so what are we looking at? Quiz number 11.
Yeah, read those titles to me again.
The Amber Spyglass, The Golden Compass, The Subtle Knife, The Northern Lights.
I'm gonna go with the Amber Spyglass.
The Amber Spyglass. And this is question number 2. You are correct. It is the Amber Spyglass. Circle gets a square.
Haha.
Okay, here we go.
My pop culture knowledge knows no bounds.
Who invented Conan the Barbarian?
Howard Pyle.
Shazam! No, you're incorrect.
I'm incorrect? What?
You're incorrect.
Why am I blanking on his name? It wasn't Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
No, it was not Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
It's the same guy who did John Carter of Mars, right?
It is him.
Why am I blanking on his name? I thought it was Howard Pyle.
Nope. The thing is, you're almost there, but not quite. He's also the same guy that created Tarzan.
Yeah, Edgar Rice Burroughs.
No, did Edgar Rice Burroughs create Tarzan? I thought that was, I keep forgetting to hit the damn timer.
I know this. Why in the hell am I blanking on this? I know this.
I might probably confusing him. No, sorry. You're right. Right. He didn't. Sorry. I said Tarzan, but I was thinking. I think it's Solomon Kane. He created.
Solomon Kane.
Yeah.
Solomon Kane was like a pulp thing, though.
So now you're making me feel stupid.
I should not be blanking on this. I should not be blanking on this at all.
No, you shouldn't be. You know, we call ourselves a pop culture podcast. Just putting it out there for you.
Dude, like... His last name is Pyle, right?
No, it is not.
What the hell?
What the hell?
It's gotta be. Who am I thinking of?
I have no idea who you're thinking of.
God.
Yeah, okay, I was right here. Same guy that did Solomon Kane.
Nah, then I'm more lost on it than I thought.
It would be Robert E. Howard.
Oh, god damn it. But yes, Tarzan was definitely Edgar Rice Burroughs.
Yeah, I know why I was thinking Tarzan.
I did not know Howard E. Pyle made Solomon Kane, though. I thought Solomon Kane was a much, much older pulp story.
Robert E. Howard, not Pyle. I don't know where you're getting Pyle
I
from.
don't know where I'm getting Pyle from. God.
Pile of shit. Okay.
It's only 11 o'clock. I shouldn't be this out of it.
I know. Most definitely. Okay, so I am not going to read you the multiple choice answers on this one.
Okay.
I think you should be able to do this without the multiple choice answers.
One would think, but...
Okay. Which of these was not one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Well, I don't know what the choices here are. I know that the turtles are Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, so whichever one is not those.
Exactly.
But Picasso, Matisse, Grandma Moses, I don't know what they got there.
Oh, I mean, Grandma Moses would be awesome.
It's the fifth turtle.
Grandma Moses, you're the Night Stalker?
And she says, "Don't make me break my foot off in your ass! I never wanted to be led!"
That'd be fantastic. Okay, here we go. Again, I'm not giving you any of the multiple choices for this one either.
Okay.
What is the first name of Kurt Russell's character in the film Big Trouble in Little China?
Jack.
It is Jack.
Chinese have a lot of hills, Jack.
What's his last name?
Oh, man. My brain just fixated on Jack Bauer, and I know that's not it, because Jack Bauer is from 24.
Mm-hmm.
The guy gave us a business card with his name on it.
Yes, he did.
and I can't remember it.
Okay, can you at least tell me the name of his truck?
Oh no, it's been way too long since I've seen it through. I didn't even remember that his truck was named.
God bless America.
Sorry. I know a lot about the first generation Pokemon, so there's that.
Oh well, thank you. That helps. His name was Jack Burton.
Burton.
And he drove a vehicle called the Pork Chop Express.
Really?
Yes.
I have zero memory of that. I've seen the movie like 3 times now.
It's on the side of the truck, the Pork Chop Express, and you see it clearly at the end. We're driving down the road, and we get to the back of the truck, and there's the monster.
Huh.
The Pork Chop Express.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm doing really bad at this.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go on to another one here.
I mean, I'm doing really bad at this.
Let's see here. That one's no good. That one's no good. They have a lot of true-false. Not true-false. A lot of
Multiple choice.
A lot of multiple choice. I mean, it's kind of how it's set up, but. Okay, here's a good one. These are all general knowledge questions, short answer questions.
Oh, I'm bad at that.
See, all right, so here we go. For the first one, at what temperature in Fahrenheit does paper ignite?
What? This isn't like nerdy pop culture stuff.
At what temperature in Fahrenheit does paper ignite?
451?
Exactly. You were like, what? And I'm like, dude, if you get this wrong, I'm seriously.
It's a trick question.
Podcast. It even says anything is like the temperature at which paper burns. Okay. What type of game is a LARP?
Live action roleplay.
All right. Good job. According to the writings of H.P. Lovecraft, where does dead Cthulhu wait dreaming?
In the sunken city of Urlia.
Ooh, look at you.
I know my Lovecraft.
What actor played the titular character in the 1976 film Logan's Run?
Oh, God. Is this an actor I even know?
Yes, you do, but I don't think you do.
Okay.
What?
So I do, but you don't think I do.
No, yes, you know them, but I don't think that you know them.
Okay, that's fair. Because I don't know Logan's Run.
There was talks for the longest time about a remake that was going to be directed by Robert Rodriguez.
Wow.
Logan's Run is a movie from the 70s, sci-fi movie, where people are born, they have this like red gem in their hand, and when they turn 30, they're going to die. The gem turns red, and they're going to die. And so they go into this big like ceremony type thing where they go and this is weird thing. They go to touch this like other like big like lighter crystal thing in the ceiling, and possibly get their life renewed.
Interesting.
And because everyone is under the age of 30, there's a few older people there, but that's it. No one else over the age of 30.
Yeah.
Unless of course this thing accepts you and renews you. People that don't want to go into the ceremony, they try to run away, get hunted down by these cops that are called Sandmen. And Logan is a Sandman. His thing turns red, and he meets this girl. I think it's played by Farrah Fawcett, and she tells him that, hey, you don't have to die. This is all bullshit, and that you can live beyond 30. And they to them, this is just a natural part of life. No one lives beyond 30 unless this thing extends your life. But she's like, no, there are people beyond the city that live beyond 30. They just don't want you to know it.
So I'm just going to spitball, throw this out here. I don't think that this is right, but Marlon Brando.
It's not Marlon Brando, unfortunately.
I could see him playing a role like that.
Well, this is from the 70s, so this is 1976, but by this time he'd done Godfather, he was super heavy, and of course he never lost the weight.
I can still see him doing it.
Okay. All right.
You don't fucking control me, Turk.
Not yet. Not yet. I believe it's Michael York. And yes, it is Michael York.
Oh, okay.
So, oh, and by the way, your answer to the Cthulhu thing, according to this, was wrong. It says in his house at the Relia, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
In the Sunken City or whatever.
Yeah, in the Sunken City, yeah.
But it is Michael York. Michael York played the MI6 or whatever boss in Austin Powers movies. And he's like, that's not your mother, that's a man, baby.
Yeah, I still haven't seen the Austin Powers movies.
Dude, you don't have to. They're not really worth it. I mean, if you can go on YouTube and watch like a 10-minute clip of like supercut of like all the funny bits in it, and it would be just as good. I mean, like, so I think the funniest thing in most is like, allow myself to introduce myself. That's kind of funny. Some of the stuff with Doctor. Once you get to the third one, it's like, hey, remember these things are really funny? Let's just do them to death, and that's it. So that's my take on it. It didn't really do anything for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like absurdist humor, but it has never jumped out to me as something that I needed to see.
Yeah, and I can completely agree with.
Ooh.
So, all right, let's see what we got next.
Yeah.
What television show title is sometimes abbreviated as MST3K?
Oh, Mystery Science Theater 3000.
You are correct.
Yeah.
In Greek mythology, what was the name of Daedalus' son who plunged to death in the ocean after flying too close to the sun?
Icarus.
It was Icarus. All right. World's Finest Comics mainly featured which two famous superheroes?
World's Finest Comics?
Not to be confused with World's Finest Chocolates, which are not really good at all and are overpriced, and you feel guilty for not buying one, and you feel stupid after you buy one.
World's Finest Comics. I feel bad about this. I like that. I'm totally blanking on that.
World's Finest is Batman and Superman.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, because that was before they were DC.
No, it's when they were DC. There was just the title of the book was World's Finest.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I was thinking publishing company.
No. It was just the name of the comic.
Because I knew that wasn't the name of Marvel before they became Marvel.
No, that was Timely.
Yeah. So that's what was throwing me. I was thinking publishing company, not book title. Okay.
How many lions were needed to form the original Voltron?
Damn it. It's 6 or 7, right?
All of them.
Go fuck yourself, Turk. I don't remember. I've never watched a full episode of the original Voltron.
I don't think it's ever changed as far as talking about the lions and the vehicles.
I haven't watched any Voltron.
It's 5.
Oh, 5. Okay.
Yeah, it's the blue and yellow are legs, red and green are arms, and black is the chest.
Oh, so it's exactly like Power Rangers then.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Completely. Okay, so I ain't bad. I ain't nothing. I'm not a real nerd. So for all those girls in high school who didn't want to kiss me because I was a nerd, yeah, I'm not a nerd. Get bent.
You're just a really bad nerd.
You're not helping, sir.
No, I'm not. All right, so those were the easy ones.
Those were the easy ones.
Those are the easy ones.
Damn it.
Okay, we'll do this one. And I think you can do this one without me. It's a matchup. So I give you the character, you in this case it's video game characters. I give you the character, you give me the name of their game.
Okay.
So I think I can do this without giving you the name of the game.
Possibly. We'll see.
We'll see. All right. So starting off with Mario.
Super Mario Brothers.
Let's think before Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, Donkey Kong.
Okay, there we go.
Back then he was known as Jumpman.
I thought that was Michael Jordan.
I mean, I think this was a bit before Michael Jordan's big famous time.
Oh, okay. So when Yeezy jumped over the Jumpman, he jumped over Mario? You can't do that. Okay. So Lara Croft.
Tomb Raider.
Link.
Legend of Zelda.
No, it's Zelda. Zelda's in Zelda. It's got a name from Zelda.
Legend of Zorlda.
Master Chief.
Halo.
Marcus Phoenix.
Marcus Phoenix? What the fuck? That one I don't know. I've never heard of a character named Marcus Phoenix.
Okay. Well, by process of elimination, you've been figuring out who it is.
I would
but
have, yeah.
Dirk the Daring.
Dirk the Daring. That was the Dragon's Lair.
All right, good job.
I was like, it's not Dragon's Castle. It's yeah. Okay.
Gordon Freeman, PhD.
Gordon Freeman, PhD. Dr. Mario. That I don't know.
Okay.
Was that Surgeon Simulator? I mean, what the fuck PhD doing in a video game?
Sagat.
Street Fighter.
Seamus Aran.
Seamus Aran. Metroid.
Okay. Kratos.
God of War.
All right, so the two that you didn't get were Half-Life and Gears of War.
Hi.
So, Marcus Phoenix.
I'm gonna go with Gears of War on him.
And Gordon Freeman, you would then say Half-Life?
Yeah. Because I think Half-Life was more medical based. I've never played Half-Life. Never played Gears of War either.
You are correct.
Haha!
Good job.
Yeah.
All
okay.
right.
Video games I can do.
So now let's move over to the medium stuff. How about a little true or false? You
Okay.
like true or false? I like true or false.
Yeah.
All right. You know one thing I hate about true or false though is that you're halfway to getting the right answer, but you're also halfway to getting the wrong answer. But you're so close that when you get it wrong, you're so pissed off. Like, damn it! I was almost there.
I had a 50-50 chance!
All right. True or false? In the Walking Dead comics, Rick Grimes loses his left hand.
False.
You know that for a fact?
No, I don't know that for a fact.
Okay, and you are correct. It is false. He loses his right hand.
I didn't know that he lost any hand. That's where I was going off of. Was like, no, he couldn't have lost a hand.
Yeah. Nick Fury first appeared in comic books during World War II. True or false?
I mean, I know that's when they were set, but it wasn't published then because Kirby was serving, so false.
You are correct. He first appeared in 1963.
Yeah.
See, I would have gotten that wrong because when he said first appeared in comics, I'm thinking about the time period he would have appeared in.
Yeah, and it was set in World War II,
right.
Yeah, but...
Okay, Warwick Davis had no acting experience before playing Wicket in Return of the Jedi.
I know he was in other movies, but I don't remember the time frame. I'm gonna go with false. I think he had other roles before then.
Oh, unfortunately, that is true.
Fuck!
He had no acting experience.
I thought...
He was like, I don't know anything about being in a little, like, small bear suit and just going, like, chub, you know?
Yeah, I know that he had like 3 or 4 other roles that he's really well known for. Willow. I was thinking of Willow, and that did come after Return of the Jedi. Shit. Okay.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was originally a radio drama before being turned into a novel.
I want to say false. I know that there was the books, and I know that there was a point-and-click adventure. I'm gonna say false.
It's true.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
It's true. It's true. It's true.
What a nice guy.
So, speaking, you mentioned you said point-and-click adventure. Have you heard about the new Batman animated movie, The Red Hood?
Nah.
Apparently, the Red Hood animated movie is going to be coming out in like a month or so. And it's the whole Jason Todd thing in the Red Hood.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to have a decision tree in it. I guess kind of like, what was that series that came out with that, the Netflix one where, wasn't Orphan Black, whichever one. Anyway, but you're going to be able to decide the fate of Jason Todd. Like, you can then, it's going to give you options as you go through to decide if you want him to act this way or that way that may actually take him completely out of the Joker's path.
You and 86% of players chose to let Jason die.
I'm going to play just the way it was.
Will you help Joker kill Jason Todd?
Yes, I will. Mr. Joker, How many whacks with a crowbar does it take to kill Jason Todd? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
998, 999.
All right. Blade, the series, ran for 3 seasons on 3 different channels in the U.S. True or false?
Blade the series.
Yes, they made a TV series off of Blade.
I never knew that. So guessing here, I'll say yes. True.
No, it's false. It's actually kind of a trick question. It only ran for 1 season. It was on Spike TV, which, if you never heard of Spike TV, I wouldn't blame you because it didn't hang around very long.
I know. I've heard of Spike TV. Yeah, I just don't know anything about it.
No, well, apparently nobody does this way. It's not
Wasn't that
around
what
anymore.
the Lucas Lee movie was on Scott Pilgrim with Spike?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
It was on Spike TV.
The next click you hear will be me hanging up the phone.
The one after that will be me pulling the trigger. I love that. All right.
Why wouldn't you?
Hey, how does it feel that... Okay, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was the only novel written by Jules Verne to feature Captain Nemo.
Ooh, that's a tricky one.
Wait a minute. Nemo spelled backwards.
It's Omen!
Wait, but you... Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna say true, but I feel like that there's just like a really deep cut one that I don't know.
False. He also appears in The Mysterious Island.
Yeah, see, I've never heard of the Mysterious Island. Shit. Shit, I'm doing so bad. I've got a 50-50 chance here. What is happening?
Okay. Yeah, that one's gonna be way too hard without giving you the, Okay, I'm gonna ask you some of these. I know this is gonna be really hard. So we're still in medium, so don't blame yourself too much.
I'm gonna call this episode Turk Bullies Acomi.
That's what you get for drawing yourself all handsome.
Yeah, boy.
All right. These are short answer questions. What non-human feature do female gelflings have that male gelflings do not? It's a non-human feature, so breasts and penises don't count.
I'm trying to remember what a gelfling is. Was that from the Dark Crystal?
I don't even remember.
I don't remember what a gelfling is. It might be Never-Ending Story.
Look, you want to give me an answer?
Hair.
It's a non-human feature.
Oh, a non-human feature, wings.
You are correct. It is wings. It's Paul McCartney and everything. All right. So, 2. Who created Who created Dungeons and Dragons along with Gary Gygax?
Oh no! I thought it was just Gary Gygax. I was like, fuck, I got this one, man.
That's what everybody thinks.
Shit! Bill Finger. He gets shafted on the credit for everything he takes part in.
It's Dave Arneson.
Dave Arneson. He's not the one who did the drawings.
Ah.
Shit, I thought it was just Gary Gygax.
Okay, I don't even know if I know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, I'm doing real bad here.
Okay, you might know this one. What is the more popular name of the fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man? It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition.
The Twilight
It lies, yes, there you go. Between the pit of man's fear and the summit of his knowledge. It is the Twilight Zone.
Yeah. I only know the 60s Twilight Zone. I never watched the 80s version.
We watched Shadow Man.
Oh, that's right, we did.
That was from that one.
That was a really good one. That's the only one I've seen.
There's a couple good ones. We'd have to break that out one day and kind of show you some other good ones that are really good.
Yeah, I'd be into it.
All right, who created the Tech War series of novels? Come on, you got to get this one right.
I've never heard of Tech War.
You've never heard of Tech War?
No.
T-E-K War, Tech War.
Nope.
There was a Tech War novel, a Tech War comic books, a Tech War TV series.
Dude, I grew up sheltered in the 90s.
Tech War, man, Tech War.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Damn right you are. Who created the Tech War series of novels? That would be the one, the only, William Shatner.
Really?
Yes, really.
Huh, cool.
Okay.
Were they any good? Were they any good?
It was basically like a futuristic drug thing. Tech War was like this drug type deal or whatever. I got a bunch of the comic books, never read the novels, and he supposedly wrote them himself. So yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Is the film Escape from L.A. a prequel or a sequel to Escape from New York?
That was the sequel, wasn't it?
I'm the one asking you the questions.
I'm gonna say it's a sequel.
So you're saying Escape from L.A. came after Escape from New York?
I guess. I don't know.
You're correct.
Okay. So if my confidence isn't already shattered, yes, let's call the ones that get right into question 2.
All right, what is the subtitle of the second Highlander film? And piece of shit is not considered an acceptable answer.
Damn it, I've seen the Fanboy Flicks reviews for that like 3 times.
It's also what the nickname that women give you.
Give me specifically?
Yes.
Cry yourself to sleep. I mean, I don't know.
It's a sequel to Highlander, the second Highlander film. The subtitle is Highlander 2: The Quickening.
The Quickening. I was gonna say Too High, Too Furious, but okay.
You know, if that was my nickname with women, it's like, oh, there's Turk 182, and then we call him Too Fast, Too Furious. I'd be okay with that. All right. So you didn't do too well with true false.
No,
You're not doing too well with the short answers.
I'm doing really bad here.
All right. We'll do another multiple choice in the medium, then we'll move on to the hard.
Okay.
Okay? So, it's also what I say in bed with women. We're just going to do a couple more with the medium, and then we'll move on to the hard. Okay, in David Lynch's 1984 movie adaptation of Frank Herbert's Dune, who portrayed Paul Atreides?
Oh, dude, I don't know. I've never seen Dune.
It's either Jurgen Prochnow, Kyle MacLachlan, Patrick Stewart, or Max von Sydow.
Let's go with Max von Sydow. Why not?
Oh, unfortunately not. It is Kyle MacLachlan.
Cal McLaughlin?
Kyle MacLachlan.
Kyle McLaughlin.
Kyle MacLachlan.
Okay. I thought you said Cal McLaughlin.
Yeah. To cow.
It's
All right,
a cow. Yeah, I haven't seen Dune, so I don't feel too bad about that.
In Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, James T. Kirk is sentenced to life imprisonment on the mining asteroid Rutra Pinthe, along with which other Enterprise officer?
God, I haven't seen number 6. Was it Bones?
It is Bones. Good
Hey.
job. So, follow-up question. What does the T stand for in James T. Kirk?
Tiberius.
Ah.
Yeah.
Second follow-up question. Who helps them escape from Rura Pinthe and then turns on them and they have to kill them?
That I don't know.
It was model/actress Iman.
Okay.
Who was also known as
I don't know.
the wife of David Bowie.
Really? I thought that was Tilda Swinton.
No. She's the wife of John Byrne.
She's the lookalike of David Bowie.
Yes. So Tilda Swinton is actually married to a guy who's like a poet or something. His name is John Byrne, spelled the same as the comic book author, comic artist / author's name, John Byrne.
Wow.
According to the Star Wars franchise, which species is Jar Jar Binks?
Gungan.
Out of all so accepted, annoying as hell.
Yeah, but that's not a species.
Racist shit.
Isn't there a video of like George Lucas trying to like coach him through how to walk properly?
If there is, I would not want to see that.
Yeah, I think it's something about him like talking about how he needs to bob his head when he walks or something.
Marvel Comics character Wolverine first appeared in a comic devoted to which other hero?
Oh no! It was the Hulk. I think it was the Hulk.
It is the Hulk.
Aha!
Which issue is it?
Oh, dude, that I don't know. I've seen the cover.
He's normally credited with his first appearance being in like Hulk 181. But if I'm not mistaken, it's actually Hulk 180. He appears in the last page of that because Hulk is fighting Wendigo. And he appears in the last page of that. He's like, you want to tangle with someone? Tangle with me, bub. And then, and then the next one's when they all fight.
Wow, okay. Because I remember seeing that cover that he was in, and it was like, introducing Wolverine, the first Canadian superhero, or something like that.
All right,
It's like the only mean Canadian.
Who played Inigo Montoya in The Princess Bride?
Oh, no! I know this!
Not again. It hurts so good. I don't understand.
I know this! It's like a girl's name.
You are correct.
Mandy Patinkin!
It is Mandy Patinkin.
God damn yes! Okay. It's like I can't lose another one. I cannot lose another one. Not this one. Not this time.
Oh. All right, and then I'm going to ask you we're going to do some more true false, and then we're going to move on to the hard stuff.
Oh god, stop, I'm already dead.
All right. DC Comics character Swamp Thing was created by Alan Moore. True or false?
False.
False. It was created by Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson.
But he wrote one of the best runs for it.
Yeah. Peter Falk appears in the film The Princess Bride.
True?
You asking me and you're telling me?
True.
True?
Yeah.
Yes, he plays the grandfather. That is Peter Falk. Just one more thing, Kevin. Why don't you take your ass to bed? Actor Michael Biehn, who appeared in films such as The Terminator and Aliens, only has one leg.
False.
I do believe that is false. I did check just to make sure he didn't have like a prosthetic or something, but Stan Lee claims to have based the look and personality of comic books character Tony Stark on Howard Hughes. True or false?
Oh, I don't remember. I'm going to say true.
It is true.
Okay.
The magazine Weird Tales published its first issue in 1937.
I'll say true, but I don't know that one for sure.
It was 1923. Once again with Peter Falk, he was once offered the lead role in Doctor Who.
That's true.
No.
No, okay.
It's false. And plus he wasn't British, so...
I don't know.
George R. R. Martin wrote more than a dozen episodes of the 1980s television show Beauty and the Beast.
I'm going to say false on that one.
No, that is actually true.
What?
Yes, I actually I used to watch Beauty and the Beast, which starred Ron Perlman as the Beast, who lived in these abandoned tunnels under the subway with his father, and Linda Hamilton played the Beauty, who was in love with him. So she got attacked on the subway by some muggers. He saved her, took her to father, but he looked kind of like a cat man or whatever. But he was like a regular person that just, somehow grew up like that, and they had this love affair type deal where she could never really be with him because he was, half cat man, and she's like, no, I'm sorry, Rum Tum Tugger. And anyway, it was a decent series, ran for a while, but yes, it was written by George R. R. Martin. I think maybe he created it and wrote it.
If it were anybody but you telling me this, I would say that it was bullshit. But I believe you.
Yeah.
Because it's you telling me this.
You can look it up, man. Beauty and the Beast,
no,
Linda Hamilton, and the thing is, if you for the longest time, I had no idea what Ron Perlman really looked like because everything I ever saw him in, he was in full makeup. So, and if you look at we all know what he looks like now, but if you look at Ron Perlman from Beauty and the Beast, you would not recognize, you wouldn't be able to see his face in it. It was a decent series, but I mean, from what I remember, like way back in the day.
It's not that it exists that surprises me, it's the fact that George R.R. Martin did all the writing.
Oh, he said he did like 14 episodes.
That's kind of a lot. Wow, that looks bad.
There he is.
Wow, yeah, that I would
if you
never.
look at the eyes, you can kind of see some Ron Perlman.
I can see some Ron Perlman in like the chin and the cheekbones. It's just that like they've got the Aslan face going on.
Yeah. And Linda Hamilton looking pretty cute.
Yeah, she's a cutie.
Wouldn't mind putting some ice cream in her apron, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that's disgusting.
What? In the Terminator, the first one, when she's working at the restaurant, the little kid takes this big scoop of ice cream and puts it in like the little pouch in her apron. And then the father is like, because she was like really slow, and they're like, waitress. And then he's like, way to go, kid. I'm like, fuck the two of you. You little bastard kid. Shove your head up dad's ass. Anyway.
Oh, the scene from Clockwork Orange, the guy, the muscle dude there.
The one that looks like an over super pumped Austin Powers.
Yeah, you know, the one who looks like what Acomi would look like if he had hair and wore glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, no, everybody, we've got Clockwork Orange playing everybody, but, you know, everybody knows that, like, with Kubrick, you know, he's going to make you do a scene 100 million times until you get it right, just the way he wants it. And when Kubrick was explaining to him, it's like, oh yeah, you're going to carry the wheelchair down the stairs, he was like, okay, well, we're going to do this in one take. And the whole room just, like, went quiet, because, like, you don't say that to Stanley Kubrick, and Kubrick was like, yeah, okay.
Don't sympathize with her. It's not helping.
This is one of my favorite scenes in the movie. Food! All right.
To be continued.
All right there, folks. That was Our Moms Think We're Funny. Let's give them a hand.